Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a get ready with me. I'm headed to a workout and then going to work, so I'm gonna do some makeup that I hope is gonna get me through the workout and also look presentable for work. I'm gonna put some MAC Strobe cream on. This stuff is amazing. Great for when my skin's dehydrated. I'm going to a yoga class right after this, and I've never been to this gym before, so it will be interesting. It's always nice to go. Always nice to go with a friend so you're not alone. I did some eyebrow plucking before this. That's why I'm so red everywhere, but we'll handle that for sure. Another primer that I'm going to go in with is a step one. This one is the smoothing primer from Makeup Forever. I am going all the way with primers. This one really helps with my pores because I'm out of my professional. So I'm going to go in with this guy and just press it into my pores. More so just to minimize them because I'm going to be putting a little bit of concealer on today. I don't know about you, but I don't know where you guys live, but I am so ready for summer. Currently, right now, it's so rainy here, and I feel like every single time I take my dogs out for a walk, I have to wear jackets and runners. I can't be wearing flip-flops, so I'm really getting over it, and I really want to start wearing summer clothes, doing summer things. This is a time when I feel like I wish I was living in like California or Florida. This is just the MAC Paintry Paint Pot. I'm going in with this and just evening out my eyelids because they're super veiny. I'm almost done it. It's crazy. I've never normally done a product because I have so many products, but this one works so well and definitely something to repurchase. I have the soft ochre, but I'm too fair for it. It's really orange on me, orange yellow, and it does not work, but this one works great. It lays like enough pink to like look like it's my skin, but I am throwing a little bit of eyeshadow on top today, so it's gonna really balance it out. So I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadows in the Z palette. This is basically just my Z palette that has a lot of Makeup Geek shadows and a couple Clinique shadows at the bottom, but it has not been used in so long. So I'm going to go in with this guy. Just taking like a flat, fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in and just put like this nudie white shade all over my lid. Just to make the Paintry Paint Pot not sticky at all. Going back in with that product on the other side. I forgot how good these shadows were. I've always been, well, recently been going in with a lot of palettes and not single shadows, and I forgot how good. I'm going in with Creme Brule, this is the single shadow, with a Sigma E25 brush, and just packing that into the crease. This color is quite orange, so I'm going to really buff it out. I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just blend that all out because I don't want it too stark and too dark. Still blending that guy out. I would love to know your guys' favorite YouTubers. So if you guys have any people on Instagram or on YouTube that you love to follow, I would love to know about them, just because I feel like I've hit a little bit of a brick wall with, I'm going in with Barcelona Beach. I feel like I've hit a brick wall with following the same people or getting not sick of them, but like I don't want to follow brands that post like perfect photos. I want to follow someone who's like realistic and someone who's like basically goals, someone who I would like to look up to, or their Instagram or YouTube is phenomenal. But YouTube people, I definitely have my favorites. Like Alex Garza is top on my favorites. I've really been liking Nicole Guerrero's vlogs, but I need a couple new ones because a couple that I've followed in the past have stopped making videos, like Allison Anderson, and like just not as many videos. And I want to like watch videos every single time I do my makeup, or I'm like doing masks or in the bath. So I would love to hear your recommendations. I'm going in with Shimma Shimma, which is again a Makeup Geek color, and just putting that in the inner half of my eye. I really feel like recently, so I've really gotten into doing like OOTDs, so like outfit of the day posts, and I've really been enjoying it for myself. Like it's a nice motivation to use up products you have or things that you have at home, like whether that be using those shoes that you don't know how to use in an outfit, or jewelry that you haven't worn in a really long time. So I've really been enjoying doing that, but also like for my Instagram, and I've been finding that people enjoy outfit posts as well. But I think Instagram is skewed. I really, really do. Every single time that there's like more and more followers, then I find that I can't see the followers on my page. It's really confusing. So if anyone has any input on that, I would love to hear your input, because I feel like it's a little skewed, but I definitely could be wrong. I'm just looking for concealer. I have like a Chanel concealer, and I hope my dogs didn't take it off my makeup table and eat it, because that would be awful. Oh, here it is. So going in with the Chanel concealer, I'm in number 10. This is basically what I've been doing instead of a foundation. I've just been putting concealer in areas where I need it. Instead of doing a foundation everywhere. My freckles are way too out of control right now to do a foundation. To cover them all, it would take way too much product and way too much time. So I'm just going in with concealer, putting it on the main parts of my face, and when I take in like a beauty sponge and blend it out, I find that it gives like an even complexion. And it really brightens things up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I need more people to follow on Instagram and YouTube. So again, leave them down below if you have any recommendations. But it is my goal to make my Instagram a little bit more like universal. So not just makeup, but more so like outfits and like yummy food. And just because I don't think there's a lot of people in Edmonton, Canada, who do that. So it would be nice to do that for sure. But I can take any tips you have, because I do still have a full-time job. So it is important for me to have the balance of both. So if you have any suggestions or advice, I would gladly take it. So this is just me putting a little bit all over, and now I'm just spreading it out, making sure it looks even, but I focused it in those main areas. Which powder am I gonna set with today? I'm gonna set with the Cover FX one. Reason being is that it's really like sweat proof, sturdy, and I mentioned I'm going to a workout class after this, so I need it to stay all day. So I'm just packing on this Haku Hodu brush that was a collaboration with Sephora. I love these brushes. I'm not sure why they're still in stock in the sale section, because if you see this brush, it is amazing. I love my Sigma one. So this one is the is it E25? E30 or F35. But see how this is a little bit bigger? So it really is great for putting on powder, but they're still in the sale section of Sephora's website, at least Sephora Canada's website. And I don't know why, because I have this one too, and I love it for bronzer. It's really, really good quality. So a lot underneath my eyes, just a little bit on the nose and forehead, because I don't really get oily. I'm taking a little bit more on the chin area. This is like my realistic everyday makeup, because sometimes, I know it's bad, but sometimes when I'm in a rush, I do my makeup in the car, because that's what I got time for. So This is being realistic and exactly what I actually do. Let's see here. Which bronzer do I want to use? You guys, I swear things like pick up and walk away. I'm looking for my Hourglass bronzer, but I don't see it in front of me, and I swear I just used it. So, guess we'll use a different one. Let's use this guy. This is the Milani Glow Luminescence Bronzer. Oh, there's a brush in there that I've never used. A little bit more shimmery. It has some glitter and some gold flecks in there, but I'm going to go in with the same kind of brand of brush like I mentioned before and just throw that on. It's like a good bronzing shade that's not too orange but still makes me look a little tan. A little down my neck. Milani is one of those products that when I found out it was carried somewhere in Canada, because it's hard to find, it's only carried in one store here, that I like went crazy, but I never reached for the products, unfortunately. So I need to do that more often. We're gonna do some highlighter. Let's see which one. I still love the Laura Mercier one. I might use that. This guy, it's just like, it's called 01 Highlight. I still love it. It still is probably one of my absolute favorites. It's so finely milled opposed to like a Becca one or something that's a little bit heavier, a little bit creamier, but I really like this guy. Actually, I'm going to take a tiny bit and put it on my brow bone. I haven't done my brows yet, but we'll do this prior. I think everyone loves the Becca highlights because they're so talked about, like on the Instagram world and the YouTube world. There's a couple that are my favorite gems. Maybe I should do a video on that are not talked about, that should be, because they're amazing. Which blush was I going to use? Oh yes, I really liked this blush. This one is Honeymoon. I remember loving this blush when it first came out, so I'm going to tap into it today. Really pigmented, lots of fallout on it. A little bit on the cheeks. I've been finding that I'm liking more bronzer than I do blush, so a little bit less blush, a little bit more bronzer. I'm going to go and do something with my eyebrows because they need a little love right now. Before I go and finish up my eyes, I'll do my brows. This is just a brow powder. It's Lise Watier, so a Canadian brand, and I'm tapping into both sides to get a great shade and just going in with a slanted brush. I need to go get my brows threaded again. They're getting a little bushy. I'm going to take the Essence Brow Gel because you guys know I love this product, and I'm just going to run it through my brows. It's a clear gel. I'm just going to keep it in place. My brow hairs are getting a little long. I could use a threading and a trim, so we're going to keep them down with this product. Next, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. Let's see which one I want to use today. I'm going to use the Liquid Amaterasu Black Eyeliner. I'm just going to do a small little wing. Rocco, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Do you want to say hi? Who is this? Hello, baby. Yeah, hello. You being patient? Yeah, there you go. There. I know. You love eating all my makeup. You should tell them how many beauty blenders you ate. Like, maybe 6 or 7? Huh? 6 or 7 beauty blenders? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to jump down? There you go, baby. Okay. Back to liquid liner. A little adorable distraction by Rocco. I love this Garnier makeup remover. I use it always for cleaning up my winged liner, and it's so amazing for like $7 or whatever it is. I was always obsessed with the Bioderma makeup remover, like micellar water or whatever, and this one is just as good. Okay, so liquid liner's on. I'm gonna go in with my favorite eyelash color. This is the Kevyn Aucoin eyelash color. It is life-changing. It is the only thing that really holds like my lashes all day, and that when you go back in and after you have mascara on and you curl your lashes like you're not supposed to, it still does an incredible job. Lancome Hypnose mascara. I'm trying to go through my mascaras before I open my Supersizer CoverGirl mascara, and this one is one that works well. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit brighter of a lip. I have the NYX lip liner in Nude. And going in with the Stila Avery lipstick. It's a little bit brighter. I'm just going to set my face now. Let's see. I'm going to use, which one? I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus just because I always love it. And dose my skin. So refreshing. So this is a makeup look that I often go to. I always switch up the lip. I always go for my nudie pink. So this is something different, but switching up the lip is easy. If I do the same neutral eye every single day and switch up the lip, it's very simple. Something that I can accomplish in like 15 minutes in the morning, which makes my morning routine very easy and very quick. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I used today or any video suggestions that you want to see in the future, feel free to leave them down below in the comments because I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.